Good morning. It is day 63 of the Mississippi River Trail, where I, as a single mom, am paddling the Mississippi River from Minnesota all the way down to where?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Louisiana.
With 7 of my 15 kids. So yes, we are going from Minnesota to where?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. There we go.
We're a family of 15 kids. One mom and Smokey Bear.
And the 7 youngest of us are paddling the whole Mississippi River.
This is chaos made fun.
Come follow our adventure.
Today, so I feel better. I feel lots better. Antibiotics have had about 36 hours to kick in. I'm hydrated. I've eaten smoky fixed stew with vegetables and beef and nourishment for the soul. So it is good, hearty food that will replenish everything that we were lacking. And lots and lots and lots of water. Lots of water. So all good, feeling better, still a little sore, but I can paddle. So we're paddling today. We have mileage to make into the town of Louisiana. There is a storm predicted for tomorrow. Strong gusty winds, thunderstorms, lightning, all those things. It's bounced between 50 and 80%. I think right now it's hanging at 75, but now they're saying it's in the evening. It was in the morning and then scattered throughout the day. So the weather keeps changing, as is typical of what we're doing. But overall, there are storms predicted for tomorrow. We will assess tomorrow when it gets here, like we do everything else. But for now, we know we very well may have to zero tomorrow. It's up in the air. With that in mind, there is a super paddler-friendly marina that is downriver from us. It is a perfect day's paddle as far as mileage goes, and it's a campground. They have showers, they have laundry, they have food, a little restaurant, and it is across the bridge from a town. So it's a perfect solution, especially knowing that we may have to zero tomorrow due to weather. So headed there today. Apparently jumping carp, thanks to the comments, jumping carp get really bad around Canton, Missouri. So I'm gonna have to look to see where we are in that whole realm, because a lot of times we'll paddle through towns that we don't even know, like small towns that we didn't intend to stop on. We'll kind of look at the history, but I don't really focus on the super small towns. So not sure where Canton is, but I'll look that up. But otherwise, it's a very good day. We're gonna probably see some jumping carp today and try to get in before the storm. So caverns. Caverns are now behind us. However, we have heard there aren't many. I'm not sure how true that is. There are more in Missouri. The kids really want to see the caverns. Bought that up the other day. Yes, we are past Quincy now, but they still want to. So if we get near them again, all funds being raised right now are going to go to cavern funds in St. Louis when we get there. So if you would like your name on a paddle, now is the time to do it, because they really, really want to go up in the arch. So funds are being saved and allocated towards the St. Louis trip, the arch, things there that may cost money that we do not have sponsorships for, and then caverns as we come into more areas with them. We are in a very, very hilly, almost mountainous terrain now. So we have come back into it. We kind of left the bluffs, sort of, and now we're back into the Missouri bluffs. So it's very exciting. It's very pretty. And the zero we took yesterday and moving up to where we did allowed us to see some of the stuff we would not have seen on the river, which is really cool. But knowing that, there's lots of mountainy things to do too, along with river things. So put your name on a paddle or contribute to let us spin the paddle of fate. They are begging to spin the paddle of fate. They want to so bad. And we want to do something fun like paddle backwards, sing all day, or do a dance off. So feel free, if you've ever wanted to, now's the time to do it. They can spin and we can go see the caverns and the St. Louis Arch. Or as always, put your name on a paddle. They're loving the names on the paddles, and we quickly have paddles filling up. So that's your synopsis for the day as to cavern outlook, even though we are past Hannibal, and what's in store. So let's hope for no jumping carp in my boat. If they're gonna jump, let's hope that they go in BNC's boat, because they're begging for it and I'm not. And we're gonna go see a town and get in before a storm. So let's go paddle.
Get alerts when we release new episodes. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Currently passing an exposed wing dam because the water is so low. So everything we're going over, the ripples in the water that we haven't been able to see, we can now see. So that is a wing dam right there. And it is a line of rocks, and they all come out and funnel the water. And see how the water is so different right here? That's a portion of it exposed as well. It probably ends there. but we're currently going over it. And that is why the water ripples. You can actually see the exposed rock, the ripples in the water. Oh yeah, you can see. Oh, we just drug the wing down. Yep. Those are the rocks that funnel water out to the channel. So, yeah, that's how low the water is.
Oh, well, look, there's another one down.
Yep. Oh, here's another one exposed too, way up here. So y'all can actually see how far out they come to the channel, and like right there, you can see a little bit of it's underwater. We will drag right there if we go through it right there, and then you can see the rest of it right there. So there we go, very good example of a wing dam. Real life, you can see it above the water, but also how low the water is. Today is a very, very, very superbly windy day. Like crazy winds. Probably because of how the wind is channeled through here. Not real sure. But it was forecasted to only be 10 to 15, and it's easily above that. It's a very, very hard paddle day. So we might not make as many miles as we wanted, because for every 3 to 4 strokes, probably, it's the equivalent of 1 stroke on a low wind day. Basically meaning we are going to work our butts off to make miles. But it's very beautiful. Sun is up and the wind actually feels good. It's just not conducive to paddling or making a lot of progress very quickly. So yep, Mississippi River and Missouri bluffs, I guess. Maybe Missouri has bluffs too. Not really mountains, maybe hills, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's beautiful. All right, there's wing dam, exposed. Here we go. That is the current over a wing dam when you are not in the channel. So here we go. What you don't want to, oh God. Oh, and the carp love the wing dams a lot like. So yeah, here we go. I gotta paddle. But here is current over the wing dam. And what we don't want to do is drag, rip, when we go over the wing dam. No idea where Smokey went. He hates the wind, so he has paddled on. So it is the kids and I out here on the water. I have B and C in sight. A, who has Opie, and Grisham with him is beside me. And I have Lillye and Grisham.
My name's not Grisham.
So, oh, heck, yeah, you're so right. See, people ask me if I ever get them confused or call them each other's names. Absolutely. Wouldn't be a real mom if you didn't. But the 2 boats with the little kids hang together. So should anything happen or occur, there's plenty of PDFs, plenty of people to assist, all of that. Coming into Louisiana, Missouri. And on the left side is Two Rivers Campground in Rockport, Illinois. So this is a cool little town. Look at the leaves changing colors. It's so beautiful. Whoa! Alright, what is it?
It's a big old sheep's head. He ripped off my pole holder.
You put it in your boat?
Mm-hmm. I was dragging my lure behind me and he ripped it off.
He is 3.78 pounds. Right
Almost
there.
4 pounds. Now let's measure him.
See, can I hold him?
So you try to get the longest part of his tail.
I would too.
20 and a half. It's like
That's
20.
a fat fish because he's not like hugely long, but he's really heavy. Ooh, he's a big boy. What is he?
It's either a bluegill or a panfish. I don't know if bluegills have spikes on the bottom like this.
He's really cute. Maybe it's his bait.
Uh-huh.
Oh, slimy. That
I'm gonna
looks
cut
like
off
a
his
Cindy.
head.
That's a Cindy Lou Who.
I'm gonna cut off his head, then his tail, and use his body with all the fluids in there.
Ma'am,
Did you have that already, or did they bring that to you?
the silver streak,
Mhm.
I got that a long time ago.
Oh,
Hold on.
biting good out here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, baby, you just got
I just caught a smallmouth. That
That's
was like,
Debbie. That's definitely a Debbie.
but you already named a fish Debbie. Hold on.
Oh, I already did
But
Debbie.
yes, ma'am.
That's
not a
Tammy.
fish.
And that's Tammy.
You already did Sammy.
Oh, I did Tammy too? Oh, Helen. Okay, that's Helen.
Okay.
You already did Helen. Oh, see, he's massive fish.
Helen?
Yes, ma'am.
Dang, we done went through all the names. Rita. That one's Rita.
Okay,
I'm pretty
but
sure
Mom,
you already did Rita too.
I did not do Rita
Mom, look,
already.
look.
I'm pretty sure it's on
Yeah,
somebody.
Rita.
I caught
No,
a
Mom, what about
smallmouth that was
Caesar?
about like this big on it, and they keep getting mad at my lures. This one bit once, but then I set the hook too early and I yanked it too hard, and then I drug it across again, and I got it again. It's a
Looking
largemouth.
good. Very nice. Let's see.
Largemouth.
Let's see in her mouth. Right? Rita wants to show us her mouth. Ooh, look at that good mouth.
Mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, mosquitoes are bad. That's probably why they're biting so good. Is they're eating the mosquitoes. All right, go put her back. She wants to swim again.
Coming up to the pizza party that the lady from Twin Rivers Marina went and got pizza for everybody, us and the other two through paddlers, Rick and Paul. Hey Opie,
Yellow.
how was the pizza?
Good.
Ooh, you got a mouthful of candy. What you got? Ooh, Starburst. So how was it, everything? How was the pizza? And your candy? And your root beer?
It was banging.
Banging?
We arrived at our destination for the day, and it is lovely. Look at that sunset, and look at this marina. Y'all, more places need places like this. It's crazy. We have showers. It's a campground. Look at all the campers back there, right there. And our tents. We have Tent City going on. That is Rick. Oh, there's Rick. He's sitting up there. Hello. That is Rick, and he is through paddling too. So we met back up with him. We met him in LaGrange, and we met back up with him. And he's zeroing out the rain here too, and the weather. And Paul, who we haven't seen in a very long time, should be here any minute. So we have a little through paddler community of people we know and love, which is always fun because we're not so alone out here. But very cool. This marina, Two Rivers Marina, has a van through paddlers can use. They have tenting facilities, and they even river magicked us all pizza tonight. They brought pizza, they brought root beer for the kids, they have showers, hot showers, they have laundry. It's amazing, and we are able to put our canoes up under the cover so they don't get rained in, and we don't have to empty them on Sunday morning when we leave. So it is banging, and they're so great. Like, they're so great. It's just, you meet family and friends everywhere you go. That's why we live this life, is to get out here and meet the people, the kindred spirits. They're everywhere. There's so many people out in the world that just are good people. And I want my kids to know that. I want them to be shown love so that as they get older, they grow to show love themselves and to show kindness. And the greatest teacher is having it modeled. So when other people model that in our lives, they then go out and model it to others. The kindness, the love, the camaraderie, the companionship, lifting each other up, and knowing all the diversity in the world. There's so many different types of people, and like, you meet everyone out here, and it's just a good thing. You form friendships and you realize all the world looks different, but you're all pretty much I won't say all good nature. All right. But the world is good. The world is very good. It's a very lovely place to be, and there are very many good people in the world. So we are here at Two Rivers Campground, or well, Two Rivers Marina, and I'm fixing to go take a shower. So we made it in. It was brutal as far as wind goes today. It was crazy. It's the kind of wind you never ever want. And we made it. We had to go around the island and then cross over outside of the channel, cross the width of the remainder of the river. And you get to trying to cross the wide river when wind is that high, and it's tough. And when you're already on the coming out of being sick and healing, it takes its toll. So I feel better, but I'm exhausted very easily, and I could feel it, and my back still hurts, so rip. Anyway, today was a good day. It was rough as far as the wind goes, and there's mosquitoes out here, and a lot of them, but it was very rough as far as the wind goes, but we made it here. Won't say our time was good, but we did make it. So there's that. And rain is still forecasted for tomorrow. Strong winds, gusty winds, rain, cold front blowing in. So we have been welcomed to zero here. We will zero here tomorrow, and our cavern strip, the Mark Twain Caverns, benefits of a support vehicle, we can go back to and pretend like I was never sick, and we can do the caverns, and the kids can actually experience Hannibal like we didn't get to because I got sick. So we are shuttling back on our rainy day. Instead of wasting it in our tents and it being a zero, we're shuttling back to do the caverns thanks to all of you lovely people who help make the kids' dreams come true. It is crazy how many people just want to see us succeed, want to see us overcome. A lot of people know our past and what we've gone through, why I'm very much a single mom and parenting alone, and why I choose to do that. If you don't know that story, someday it'll be a book. But right now, we are still overcoming a lot of our past. There's still a lot of healing that takes place, and there's still some mending of the hearts that needs to happen. As a parent that has been through some amount of domestic abuse and understands mental illness and PTSD, on a very serious note, it's brutal what it does to you, because it hurts to see someone you love so much struggle so much and not be able to do anything about it. And kids take that to heart just like a spouse does, or anyone that loves those people. So when they watch someone struggle so much, kids don't know how to process that. So that being said, being out here is what heals. Holding snakes is what heals. Fishing heals. Learning, being outside of your environment, outside of the four walls it all happened in, that's where healing takes place. And a lot of what we do has to do with still healing the hearts of mine, honestly, and the kids, and also making things happen. Education is all tied into it, but while they're learning and absorbing, what they don't realize is they're also healing and creating bonds and seeing that the world is a good place. Despite what has taken place in our own personal life, the world and people are still good, and life can have happy endings, and this is just the beginning of theirs. So we're out here doing it. So huge thanks to y'all that are helping make this possible. And because of it, we're able to go to the caverns on a rainy day. So it couldn't have been more perfect. So we're zeroing and seeing the caverns tomorrow. And our next thing to do that they would like to do is St. Louis. After that, I think we'll be done with the super crazy tourist stuff that actually costs money. We've been able to be sponsored a lot of places, but some places that are bigger just don't do things like that. So St. Louis would be one of those. And they want to go up the arch. They want to do a ferry ride because we've seen 100 ferry boats that they all want to see what they're like on the inside. So ferry ride up the arch, documentary film, and an IMAX film. So that's our next goal. And we are about probably a week away from that. Not sure. But anyway, huge thanks to y'all for making the caverns possible. We're going to go have a rainy day zero in some epic caverns. And they've never seen anything like it. They've never been in a cavern, so they don't even know what to expect. I haven't even showed them pictures. It'll be a huge surprise. They don't know what's in store. And then next stop is St. Louis. And for a total Explorer package, it runs about the same price. So for anyone that wanted to fund where the caverns were already funded, for any more additional funds that come in, that's where those will go, will be to St. Louis. And it'll be a lot like our New York day on the AT. The love and support shown to make that happen was crazy. And we got to go to New York. So for all of those new to our journey, when we hiked the Appalachian Trail in 23, one of their craziest, most sought after wishes for all the 13 that hiked with me was to go see New York, Manhattan, the big city. So we were actually able to take a train and spend an entire day in New York, seeing New York and experiencing it. So anyway, we're good. We're here. We're at a lovely campground. We will go to the caverns tomorrow, thanks to all of you lovely people that contributed and make dreams come true for the kids. And then we'll see about St. Louis and what happens there. But as of now, I can go take a hot shower, and we have a cozy, homey little place in which we can chill while the weather blows over. It storms and we're safe. So all is well, and it's a good day.
Right there, right up there.
Wait, what?
Freaking you! You did
that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you really do it by yourself?
Yeah, well, C had to check if it was an actual fish. It did not, like, it was
Yeah,
so
Lillye-
heavy, it didn't feel like a fish.
Look, Lillye caught him on a little tiny spinner like this big and foul hooked him right on the gill.
Mom, it was hanging on by one little tiny hook.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah.
Look,
I grabbed it. It was on the blue fox.
Yeah, Mom.
And
Lillye foul hooked him on a little tiny
Like,
spinner.
let me show you.
But yeah.
This is what I really did. She's like, I'm pretty sure I stuck on a rock. I was like, let me see. I pulled the line and it stood tugging. I was like, no, that's a fish. And she would not
Look,
believe
move
it.
your hand. Move your hand.
They don't eat these.
This right here, this little spinner, she foul hooked him.
Yeah,
Oh,
C
look,
had to.
on one.
Tiny for that big.
And look, it was
Right
hanging on by
under
one of these
Yeah,
hooks.
meat on it. Or
It was hanging on by one of these hooks.
Yeah, that's that. Mom, it was 27 inches on the dot, and it was 27 inches, and it was 7.36.
That is a good looking fish. Oh, do you remember the dude on the AT when Mr. John and Miss Friend's house, the dude that took y'all fishing?
Yes, Mom.
He watches all the time, and he's gonna be so excited for y'all.
Mom, this is my very
Mom.
first
Yeah,
catfish
he watches.
ever.
Look,
My very
comments
first
on
catfish ever.
You remember his name was Mr. Blatt?
Lillye.
Mr. Blatt, Michael.
Let me
Blatt?
go.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he watches.
out.
He's gonna be impressed. What are you gonna do with
Yeah.
it? Put him back?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
Just gotta find it. It goes down every time I weigh it. Okay, it was 752 the first time I weighed it, so 7 pounds,
All right.
752.
He looks like he's 7.5 pounds. That's impressive.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Girl. Congratulations.
Mom, this is my hand right next to it.
You a little bit excited?
Yes, ma'am.
Mom,
There
this
we
is my
go.
look. This
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. That's the actual weight. That's what it gave me the first time. 722, not
look, show the
752.
hand right next to it.
There we go.
Look.
Mom, look.
I see the hand right next to it. It's a big old boy. There we go.
All right, bring him all the way to the water.
How do I release him? With my hand in his mouth? I don't want to do that.
Yeah, kind of revive him in the water.
Yeah, look, you might have to.